reason for doing this live today is to really speak to the Prime Minister and also to speak to the Deputy Prime Minister. But I want to first go to the Deputy Prime Minister because I've had the opportunity, Brother Chess, to listen to your speech at the rally on Friday night. I just really listened to it last night and really got the gist of what you were saying. And whilst you pointed out all that the government, the former F&M administration didn't do, you pinpoint what they didn't do and what they didn't accomplish. But could I just go back? Okay, you came into office. You now celebrated 2 years as government, 2 years sitting in the chair as the Deputy Prime Minister, minister responsible for investments for the Bahamas, Grand Bahama being a part of that, West End and Bimini being a part of that. Let's talk about what new investments this administration in its 2 years have been able to accomplish in Grand Bahama. Okay? Now, it will hurt my heart to have to feel as if I'm defending the Free National Movement, but I have to ping this picture to be able to go where I need to go. When you came into office, you had a hotel purchased by the previous administration. When you came into office, you had an airport deal dealt with by the previous administration. Solomon's downtown, previous administration. College of the Bahamas, previous administration. Carnival Cruise Port, previous administration. Shipyard expansion, previous administration. These were things that were done under the previous administration. The Weller development, previous administration. I asking you this because we've heard the former administration announce these things prior to demitting office, leading into election. So these are previous administration things. The Bible says some plant, some water, but God brings the increase. So however, the F&M plant, you water, now we're seeing the benefit of it. But these were previous administration things. And you lay these things out about what the previous administration didn't do. But could you tell Grand Bahama, better yet West Grand Bahama, what has been your accomplishment in the 2 years? What have you done in investments in 2 years? Weller Development is sitting, waiting on the government to grant further approval for them to be able to start. Okay? The shipyard expansion, that's not something that you can boast on. You didn't work on the groundwork of it. Tell the Bahamian people, better yet West Grand Bahama and Bimini, what have your administration accomplished in the 2 year span? You got a government school still not open, 2 years into office. You got a government complex when the Minister of Grand Bahama, during an agency fair, said that the government complex in 8 Mile Rock will be open January of 2023. Could I remind you that we are in October of 2023? And they've gone from January to March, and now we're in October and still no government complex open. Finished, not open. Your Ministry of Works director said that you're only waiting on electrical vacation and work to be done as relates to the government school. But could I remind you, seeing that you were down there on Friday, the weed is almost tall as the bottom floor of the building. The road, the parking lot is still not yet paved. Can I remind you of that? This complex, this school that should have been open for the last school term is still not yet open. And you are telling us what have the previous administration not accomplished. But could you tell the Bahamian people what you've accomplished? Government school still not open. Government complex still not open. Workers in the courthouse and administration office is working, police stations are police officers are working in horrible conditions. And you're telling us, when you've not probably even been to Western in your 2 years, probably the first time Friday gone. So tell us, the Bahamian people, and all the other PLPs who wishes to slap up yourself about this by-election, tell us what the government has accomplished